What's going on, guys? Welcome to WTF Filmmaker 100, and today I'm going to be talking about the next film I just saw today called Ma. Now, this movie was directed by Tate Taylor. You might have recognized him from directing The Girl on the Train and The Help, which was one of my favorite historical films I've ever seen. And this film stars Octavia Spencer as a widowed woman who invites a couple of teenagers into her house to drink and smoke in her basement, and then soon some tragic events resurrect from her past and dark things begin to happen, and there's something not right about Ma. Now, going in, I was very excited to see this movie because I am a huge fan of Octavia Spencer. She's one of my favorite African American actors of all time. She is fantastic actress, and I would love to meet her in real life. And I gotta say, she was one of the biggest highlights of this movie. But I would have to say that in the end, this movie was okay. It wasn't a good film like I was hoping it would be, but in the end, it was okay. I'm just so glad it wasn't terrible, because I can't imagine Octavia Spencer being in a movie that's terrible. But now I do want to get into flaws first, because that's just my way of doing things. As for flaws, this movie could have been brutal and insane. It could have been like one of the most what the fuck movies of the year, but they took it to a more safe approach. They just left it at, okay, we're just gonna take it safe. This movie could have been rated P. This movie was rated PG-13. This could have been R or NC-17 for all I know. But there were some parts that kind of creeped me out. But in the end, this movie did not take the full potential that it should have, and that was a big disappointment here. But from the beginning of the movie, I could tell that the director does have talent in what he does with it, and with his craft. And also, I feel like the movie took too long to speed things up. They waited 40 minutes into the movie before something crazy happens, really crazy. And to be honest, that was a little bit disappointing, because something usually crazy happens after 20 or 10, but this movie did not take that fast enough. Now, as for what worked in the movie, I thought the child actors, the teenagers, were great here, but Octavia Spencer stole the spotlight here. She was fantastic. I loved every second she was on screen. I don't know if it's Oscar worthy, to be honest, but I would say that she was very good, that if she gets nominated, that would be pretty big for her. But in the end, if you're interested in seeing this movie for Octavia Spencer, go check it out. I think you might be very happy with her performance, but I would wait for this movie to come out on DVD. And in the end, I'm going to give Ma a C+. Now, not terrible film, not terrible at all, but it didn't live up to what I was hoping for. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Look forward to my next review next week for Child's Play. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, share this video, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you guys next time.